you know that app, the dating app, it's like a app Field.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Why you
No, I'm saying,
yeah, where you
I'm
been,
saying-
bro? This is what I knew in my heart. I wasn't gonna make it, yeah. The way the ball was moving that quick, I said, fam, if this is League 2, yeah, I don't know what the Prem is.
I'm in the middle.
He was with like 4 girls, yeah. Bro, like what's going on? What's going on here, innit? Like, this is my wife. These other, they're kind of in on that with this thing, innit? They showed us like all like the equipment, I'll call it.
So this one.
But anyway, I did this gig in an old people's home, innit? I'd rather be booed than silent. Silence. It felt like they were dying.
Yes, people, welcome back to Family Ties. We've got another special guest with us today. We've got comedian, presenter, Andrew Mensah.
Yes, guys. Woo! Thanks for having me, boys.
How are you?
Is there another prong on that one? Because he said comedian presenter. I was waiting for the triple threat.
I know.
I feel like there's more.
Like,
This is what I know you guys.
So you see?
Yeah.
You see what you've done.
I should have introduced him like they do in Game of Thrones.
yeah, what, second of
I've
my
never seen
name.
Game-
Yeah.
Second of his. Oh my God.
Andrew Mensah, second of his name. Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and the
Hey,
Animals.
listen, this is going over my head.
If you go Ghana, yeah, and say, hey, Mensah, the whole country. Say, hey.
Because one of my closest friends is Mensah as well.
Like, Mensah's like Smith. Is the Smith of Ghana. It's a joke, bro.
What about Frimpong?
Frimpong's up there as well. It's Kweku, Mensah, Frimpong, and Kwame.
Yeah.
That's the
Everyone
whole
knows a
Ghana.
Kwame.
Yeah, that's
I know
the
a
whole
couple Kwames.
You know Kwame, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, that is jokes.
How have you been though?
Good, man. Start of the year, man. I took the first week off, but I'm locked in again because I was presenting. I did a show for the Premier League, innit?
Sorry.
So I'm just
Sorry.
Flex that, man.
I don't know, but
2026.
working right throughout Christmas, innit? So that was long. But I'm back, man. Doing shows feels good, man.
Yeah.
So what, you didn't have a break over Christmas?
Nah, not really, because I was doing radio and I was doing like the Premier League show, and then I had gigs up between Christmas and New Year, because that's when people are outside.
Yeah.
And the Christmas gigs are a lot, but they're just like work parties. There's a lot of drunken hecklers and that. Which is
Hey.
they're long, yeah. So long. Man.
Do you know what's so funny? Sorry, because I saw a clip of you guys dealing with someone that a woman walked across the front.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh no, this is like she's laying this car.
Legs. Imagine we heard because obviously you can hear the stomping of the boots, innit? Dude, I'm thinking, what's that? It's like the Undertaker was coming. And she was wearing the leather joints, innit? I was like, you know what? I'll allow you, innit? Leg. And then,
You're lucky you're laying.
yeah. Literally like 2 minutes later, some next brother, innit, tried to walk through. He looked like Jay Huss. And Henry just went, nah, Jay, you got to go around your legs.
Pretty privilege in action.
Pretty privilege was mad.
Oh my gosh, bro.
In full effect, yeah. But
Nah,
that stuff
that's-
happens all the time. When you do like club gigs, it's just mad, isn't it? It's not like, you know, when you go see someone in a theatre, you go see like your Dave Chappelle or someone like that. Like, everyone's locked in, focused, ready. But at clubs, it's just like an excuse for a lot of times for people to drink, innit? Sort of thing. So like, a lot of the times you might be the secondary thing. So if you go on stage, there's a lot of times you just got to put out fires of people talking and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's how you get good, innit? Do you know what I mean? You get really good because you just end up dealing with stuff. So when you do the bigger gigs, you're just like, this is
Unfazed.
easy.
Yeah.
What would you say you enjoy most out of all the things you do?
No, stand-up is definitely the best, because stand-up is like, it's just, you think of a joke, you say it. If it's funny, they laugh. If they don't, it's just that live feeling, innit? Everything else it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of long, because you got like so many different parties. Yeah. That, you can't wear that, or you can't say this sort of thing.
Yeah.
The live element thing is just like, yeah, we're in, and whatever happens, happens. And everyone kind of gets what it is, innit? Like, man can say like a madness, but they know it's under the realms of comedy. So you can kind of let that demon you got in you, just let it out.
That's why I like it.
Listen, this is a safe space. What are you
You
saying?
can say anything, and it's like you just get away with it because it's like, oh, do you know, it's actually funny. So like, we'll allow
it's calm.
it.
Yeah,
As long as it's like, we laugh, so like,
Yeah. And then that's the problem though. When you put something online, you get the people that weren't there, so then they're on to you. Yeah. When you're doing comedy, like, it's weird because I feel like we get a lot of stick, innit? because we're just talking. So people don't separate it from reality. I'm just chatting.
It's not like you're
We're on a
rapping.
pod
They
now,
think
we
that's
say
the
something
person that you are. Like everything that you're saying is
Where
what
it's
you
like, bro,
believe.
do you think it's mad? Like I get more stick than drill artists.
Hey,
That's crazy, bro. But because it's not a beat and I'm not rapping, people just think it's real life. Do you get me? So it's kind of like that. People don't like separate.
I'm listening to a song. He shot my man in his back. I'm going.
Do you get me? But if I say that on stage, guys want my head. You know what I mean? So, but guys, people don't like separate the differences between like I'm joking than what you really believe, sort of thing. But and then also it's like there's different groups in it. Like with like getting cancelled, there's certain groups that just want you banned, innit? But that's calm because like, but then there's certain groups like certain like Muslims, like they will be like, nah, we want you to go to we want you to continue the show, but we're coming. So then it's like you feel even more scared because they're not trying to get you cancelled. Do you get me? They're trying to like step to you. So there's certain groups you're like, listen, we're not going there. But yeah, I just like, but most people just know it's banter, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I feel like you just have to like accept that that's what you're gonna get with comedians because
Isn't that the hardest kind of people to cancel though? Because to be up there already and say what you are saying, you don't care.
But that's the thing though, but some people don't, bro. Some people set the precedent that they're something else. That was one of the things when I first started, like, even when I did the show with the Premier League, they were like, oh, we love your stuff, but you know you can't be saying that on our show, innit? And I said, that's cool, but I don't want to do the show if it hinders what I'm going to say on stage, if that makes sense. Because then...
so if they start saying, like you can work with us, but you can't be doing this stuff on your own show.
Yeah, then I wouldn't do it. Do you know?
Got you.
Because then you're setting a precedent of something that you ain't. If that makes sense. And to do comedy, like, the biggest thing of comedy is freedom of thought, innit? So trying to be free, whatever direction it takes you in, that you should be free to do it. But some people set themselves up where they come across a certain way, and then when they end up saying something else. So that happened with like Matt Rife recently. So Matt Rife was doing like the handsome guy thing with flirting with girls in the audience, and that kind of blew up, innit? But Matt Rife is a comedian, is a proper comedian. He's been gigging for almost 15 years before he took off. Yeah. So when he did his special, he was doing jokes where like he would do in a comedy club and people were like, yo, what's this sort of thing? But he's trying to say like, no, I'm not that guy in it. I'm actually a comedian. So if I lose people, I'd rather lose those people than be something I'm not. So,
for sure.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And that's what I think like a lot of these, that's the power of like what I feel like what you guys have done with YouTube and all of that stuff. It's like you guys can just be yourselves and there's no corporation, there's no like manager telling you, oh, behave like this. Do you know what I mean?
We are the corporation.
Yeah, exactly. You'll just connect with who you connect with and hopefully that grows, innit? But from the jump, like when me and Bemi first did our show, we saw that. We just said, this is how we are, this is what we banter about. If people like it, then they like it. If they don't, then like man's not doing the shits and gigs thing where I start apologizing, innit? I just be like, fuck right off if you don't like me, sort of thing. That's kind of the vibe I go with, you know what I mean?
Nah, do you know what's so funny though? It's always the people that have the biggest outbursts about that stuff. If you could have an insight into their group chats and see the stuff that they say and laugh about in their group chats.
Mad, yeah.
It's like they're the biggest hypocrites, bro.
Yeah. But don't you think also those people weren't messing with you in the first place?
Yeah,
No,
of course.
Do you get me? So if someone gives me stick, I know that's not my guy.
Do you know when you know that like they were messing with you? It's when they go, I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
When they say I'm disappointed, you know that
I've been supporting you for a long time and I love your stuff, but this one I can't ride with.
Yeah.
But that's another thing I've clocked, yeah? People sensitive about their thing. Do you get me?
As long as you're laughing at someone else, they're cool.
They're
but as
cool.
soon as
man can make jokes about everything. So I remember like we did a show, you know that app, the dating app, it's like a kink app, Field.
Okay.
Yeah, so
why you
No, I'm
okay
saying,
like that?
yeah, what you
I'm
know,
saying,
bro?
I'm saying like, no. Hold on.
'Cause I haven't heard of that.
Hold on. I've not heard of it.
No. Let's be real.
no,
Who's
hold
heard
on,
of the app
hold on.
here? Have you heard? You've heard of
Okay,
it.
cool.
Okay, there's one person in the room.
I've not heard of it, but this is how you keep a story progressing. Like he's described it. Okay, like I'm with you.
Jed was
That's
getting
what-
nervous, silver tooth
That's what.
showing.
Nah. Hold on.
You just said, yeah. No.
I said okay. Like, what do you want me to say? Like,
He's trying to do the mediating.
nah, you lot are messy, bro.
But basically, no, it's like a kink app, innit? So like so we perform at Top Secret Comedy Club, and then they were like, oh, we want to put on a show. So they were like, oh, would you guys want to host it, innit? So I said, yeah, cool, no problem. Like we'll host it, but we're not on Field, innit? But it's just like like full of people on field that are in the audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a kinky audience, is what you're telling me.
It's a kinky audience, bro.
Okay.
People and they're open about it, innit? It's like a safe space.
Are they visibly kinky?
No,
like,
no,
have they
no,
come
no,
with their kinks on show?
Yeah, but on the app they say what they want.
Okay.
Sort of thing. And then when we talk about it, they're just open with it because it's like a safe space.
Got you.
Me and Bemi are just making jokes about everything under the sun, yeah. So there's a guy in the front row, innit? And he was with like 4 girls, yeah. So I was like, bro, like what's going on? What's going on here, innit? Like, so he was like, this is my wife, and then like I have these other, they're kind of in on it with this thing, innit? Yeah. So, but he's just looking like a straight white guy. Like you wouldn't think this guy's a freak. Do you know what I mean? Like, he had no, he didn't have different hairdo. Just a normal looking guy, innit? So we're joking about it. So Bemi says like, this is how you know. And then so they'll start telling us the stuff they do. They got like a sex dungeon. They showed us like all like the equipment, I'll call it. The equipment.
What do you mean they showed you the equipment?
Like they were showing us on the phone, innit?
Oh, they brought out pictures?
Yeah.
I thought they rolled out the briefcase. So this one.
Whips out the whip, innit? So anyway, we're just joking. And then Bemi goes, oh man, this is why you know white privilege is real, innit? You've got these girls, you got a sex dungeon. Meanwhile, Diddy in jail. That's what he said. Diddy in jail, innit? The whole crowd start dying laughing, innit? So we finish with a break. Some girl comes up to us, yeah? She's like, oh, like I think it's wrong that you guys made jokes about Diddy, innit? Yeah? So I was saying, but we made jokes about everything. But it's the thing that you care about that now it's
an issue.
Because she said everything you guys said before that
It's fine.
was great. But I'm like, what? We said worse things than this Diddy thing. But it's because you're sensitive about that thing why it's now a moral issue. Do you know what I mean? And I asked the girl, like, what do you think we think about Diddy? She was like, yeah, what do you think? I was like, yeah, he should be in prison. He's a bad guy. But we're joking. That's literally the job we're doing, isn't it? And you can tell that nuance in every other thing we're doing. But the one thing you're sensitive about, it's like we should stop, not say it. Do you know what I mean? And then it becomes, that's kind of a narcissistic thing. In a way. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's an initial reaction that people are going to have if they are sensitive, but it's about them realizing that they are sensitive and it's not a you issue. But most people don't get to that phase of it. It's just like, whoa, that hit something. Why do I not feel good about that?
So
it must be them.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
But that's the thing though, like, and I get it. Like, even if I'm joking and my jokes are nuanced in that, if someone is triggered by something, I get that they will feel that, innit? And sort of thing. But a lot of people just don't regulate it. Because there's certain things like Bill Burr's one of my favorite comedians, yeah? And one of his best specials, there's a whole section that irks me in it because he's talking about like how religion is stupid. But because I grew up in church and all of that stuff, that don't sit right with me.
Yeah.
But he's not doing it. He's saying that, innit? But that's a me thing. I can't go to him like, no, you shouldn't be making jokes about that. But he's like, bruv, you like all the other stuff. So it's like a weird thing that we're all sensitive about the things we're sensitive about.
Which is normal.
Which is just normal,
But projecting it is a different thing, right?
Yeah. And also that person don't know that. So if I go on stage, I don't know what you've been through in your life. I'm just, I'm just
Also, technically as well, in that space, that's the one space that if you know you have the tendency to be offended, probably
don't
stay
be
there.
You definitely shouldn't be there. Definitely not.
But people go there just hoping they're not in that firing range, essentially. They want to laugh at everyone else's stuff that doesn't affect them.
When I see guys in the audience getting cooked, did you know, like, you see the people that sit
Them people that sit at the front,
You should know.
They want to, yeah.
I'm telling you, the people love it, bro.
Really?
They love it. They like roast me.
Another kind of
thing is that they're always like
them field man. Is that a kick?
Yeah. Bro, some people like that. They're just like, roast me. Are you gonna roast me? And
Are you gonna roast me?
They're always
like,
laughing
what?
at it.
I don't even know who you are. Do you know what I mean? But it's kind of like that where people just like because what people love is attention, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You feel me?
Because they'll go and comment on your thing like, oh yeah, that was me. Yeah.
And the whole audience is listening to them. People just love attention, good or bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But do you know what the clip that just came to my mind was of a guy and a girl that were together. I'm not sure if you remember it. For they said 2 different times. So you're like, oh, like say how long you've been together for.
Oh yeah, that was peak,
And
man.
he said 6 months. She said 1 year. And it was just
Yeah.
dark.
I always get secondhand
It was
embarrassment when I see
dark.
that.
Bro. I was like, you in a relationship for double the time and you didn't know.
It
Like,
was
Oh
dark.
my god.
But
it was dark.
taking it to another angle, I feel like in a lot of relationships, that is the case because girls typically advance into a relationship quicker than
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah.
Like for guys, it's a lot of a
Because
slow
we even
burner
asked
thing.
him, like, yes, say the same amount of years. He went, years?
Yeah, he said yeah. He said yeah.
He went, years? I was like, yeah. And then she said, oh, honestly, she was gutted, man. And you know them ones I'm like, I feel bad. innit?
You know you started a fire. That's not getting put
That
out
car
for
drive
2
home
weeks.
is gonna be
This is what I
tight.
wanted
For
to
2
ask.
weeks,
Tight, bro. Tight. I felt for her, man. And she was beautiful as well. So I just felt like, man, he dropped the ball with that, man.
Yeah.
Because it was so funny because we was talking, he was trying to talk for her, innit? Then when we said
Yeah.
how long you been together, he stopped talking, innit? And he started looking at her. I'm like, yo, now you
So you knew what you were doing?
yeah,
Oh my gosh. Remind me to never go to one of your shows.
Does stuff like that actually affect you though? Like where it's like you've not, I don't want to say created, because obviously you've come to that environment, so you should know like there's a chance that you could get drawn out.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
But also, it's like, you know what I look at it, yeah? Like, honestly, like, I don't want to go on stage and offend nobody, innit?
Yeah.
I just say the things that I find funny.
Intrusive
If that makes sense. Yeah. So man's not trying to offend. Like,
Yeah.
there's certain comedians that think they're like truth tellers and like trying to push, but that to me is not funny. I'm trying to be funny, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I'm not like even in like real life. Like for example, there was a joke Bemi did about suicide, innit? And a guy was laughing, but his brother had committed suicide. And he came up to Bemi afterwards. He was just like, oh, the joke's so funny. But now I'm thinking about it, like I feel bad because my brother committed suicide, innit? And literally, me and Bemi just spoke to him for like an hour after the show, innit? Because I'm not trying to like
Yeah.
be like, because life is real, innit? And that's the whole point of comedy. Like, it's to
an
take
escape.
real life. It's an escape to take the real life stuff that we all go through and make light of it in the ways of like, so we can kind of get through it, sort of thing. So man's not trying to be like, I don't care, your brother died. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing my job. Do you know what I mean? But some people actually think that's what.
Some people are like that.
Yeah, and some people are like that, and that's the problem. Yeah.
Question: Is there a line for you?
What do you mean by line, though?
Is there a when I say is there a line? Is
there
there
something I
something that
wouldn't-
you wouldn't ever say?
Yeah, there's loads of things that I don't joke about.
Yeah, you don't
'Cause I
have to like.
No, there's loads of things I don't joke about because I don't think I found the funniness in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because what other people don't get is like, there's a difference between a premise of a joke and a target of a joke. Yeah.
Got you.
So like, my premise of a joke might be about something horrible, but I'm not actually making fun of that thing, right? So I did a joke recently about how I'm not really into politics right now because I feel like politics is like sports, innit? People treat it like they're football teams, right? So it doesn't really matter what happens, they're just supporting their team. So like the shooting in Australia recently, as soon as that happened, you got the right-wing politicians and the conservatives like, these Muslims, we need to deport them, yada, yada, yada. Then they found out it was a Muslim guy that saved the day.
Yeah.
They're like, 1-1, he equalized sort of thing. So it's like, it's a last minute winner. That's kind of how they're doing it, right? That's how it is, yeah. But see, I'm not making fun of the shooting, if that makes sense. I'm making fun of
The way
the
people are treated.
stupid.
The stupidity
of
around it.
politics, yeah.
Got you.
But people will just hear me talk about the shooting and be like, why are you making fun of a shooting? But it's like, I'm actually not, if you listen to what I'm saying, sort of thing. So that's why I say there's no line, but there's certain things that aren't funny, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I don't find death or the most horrible, horrific things funny, and I don't joke about those things. I might use that thing as an example and as an extreme way of talking about a point I'm trying to make. So that's why I'll say that.
It might be like a mention, but it's not like the subject or the
it's not the punch. You know what I mean?
line.
I'm not
Yeah.
like punching
Yeah.
at somebody like that. Do you know what I mean?
Got you.
But some people some people's thing is dark humor.
Yeah.
So, but that's just not my thing. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of comedians that I know who are really funny. They do dark humor. I'm not doing that. Do you know what I mean?
Dark humor is
That Stephen Tries, sometimes people get at him, but I think if you know Stephen Tries, that's what
he's on.
does. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He'll say whatever. Nobody's safe.
Bro,
if
what
it's
was
not.
it? Was it on season? I think it was season 1 of Inside. He must have made a joke with the punchline being about Kobe and the helicopter crash, and the Americans were losing their mind. Oh my god.
Yeah, do you know there's a comedian Ari Shafir in it? When someone famous dies, he always like does a joke.
About them.
But when he did the Kobe thing, man's career was finished, man.
Shut up.
Yeah. Because you know, black Americans, they don't play about Kobe.
They don't play about Kobe.
Yeah.
Not even just black Americans, man. Anyone who like grew up playing any kind of basketball, even just shooting a
You knew it was Kobe.
toilet paper into the bin, it's Kobe.
Yeah, especially our
generation.
Our
Yeah.
generation sort of thing.
Yeah,
But
man.
it's a weird time, like, and I don't think like people like are sensitive. I just think like, as you lot are saying with like social media, it's just easier to
throw
show
a dart.
it's just easy. Do you know
Easy
what I
to
mean?
be like, yeah.
It's
Wait,
like
how
comedy
long do you
shows-
say you've been doing this?
I started 2019. I
Okay.
went full time 2022.
Oh,
So
it's
do you
still
feel
easy.
like it's got, because there was a time, oh my gosh, I saw it. I'm going through things. There was a time like pre-2016 where like dark humor was fine, everyone was cool with everything.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Twitter 2012 peak times. And then we kind of went into the woke phase, coming towards the end of like the 2018, 2019, 2020. So do you feel like since you started, you kind of come back out of that kind of woke phase where people are a
Because
bit more
what
accepting?
happens, bro, like things overcorrect.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So you got like, let's say like what was happening in Hollywood with Me Too, yeah? You had like all of that stuff coming out with guys being horrible, and then it became an overcorrection of you can't say anything sort of thing. But then what happened on the flip side is people like, nah, F that, and then it became another overcorrection. That's why you got the Andrew Tates and all of these people.
Yeah.
But most people in real life are just balanced. They're not crazy. People
They're not polarized like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like in real life, comedy clubs haven't changed that much. Like, for example, like I've probably done over 3,000 gigs at this point. I've had 2 complaints at gigs. The one I just said,
Really?
and another one. So most people get what it is, isn't it? The time where you do get stick is online.
It's when it gets online and people
Online is just,
don't get
online's not a real place.
It's
Yeah,
not. It's
yeah.
really not.
In telling people, it's just
It never
not
has
real.
been.
not
It never
real.
The
will
amount of
be.
abuse I got, monkey emojis. No one's ever done this to my face.
Manny?
Yeah, fact.
Nah, man, one
Honestly.
time in Spain they did it to me.
Yeah,
still.
I mean, that's
That's why I don't like Spain, bro. Because it's racially ambiguous. You don't see the banana coming, fam. Do you know what I mean? You think you're safe in that? They like salsa. They
Spain
like
and Italy, they got me, bro.
Italy,
They
yeah,
got
yeah.
me.
But yeah, that's what I think. It's not a real life place, innit? So like, people are not really that sensitive. People just want to have something to say.
Can I ask
But
you something?
sorry, quickly, the scariest bit about online is that it's made worse by the fact that you have other people that will then share your opinions and validate your. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you might feel a type of way about something in real life and not say it because you feel, well, I'm not any person. But as soon as you're online
And you get the likes.
and someone anywhere across the world will be like, yeah, a couple likes, be like, yeah, people agree with me, I'm right.
Yeah. And that's why you've got.
That's dark.
It's dark, bro. That's why you've got people that their whole thing is like takes.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like, there's people who online, their whole thing is just having opinions about things, but they don't do anything. They're in their bedroom. Every time you're talking, you're in your bed. You don't do
Talking about
nothing.
someone else. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? But you're just telling me how everyone isn't that good or this is not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In your room.
Yeah.
It's like
You
a high
think-
horse
you
thing,
think about
yeah.
it,
It's a slippery. So I've never wanted to be that guy in it. So even to an extent, I rate when people do it because I think, hey, the daggers that you're fair play if you're ready to.
But
deal
those
with that.
people, they get to a point where like their socials grow to a level where they can be part of the community. But by that point, no one in the community wants to be like associated with them because of all their takes about all the different
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
things, yeah.
So they put themselves in a box that they're kind of just trapped in forever.
And
And that's what happens.
Them
yeah?
like the commentary channels, them ones and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I think that's what I was saying. It's sports.
Yeah.
Because now it don't matter what's happening. You just riding for. Because also it's like you can't. Your whole thing is that you have to be right. But it's impossible for a human being to be
right all the time. Yeah.
So you're actually wrong about most things. We actually don't know most things. So
I think it's so funny.
I just think it's mad. And also, I'm just like, why are you? I always say, why are you listening to someone who's in their bedroom? You don't leave the house.
Hey.
No, but I'm saying, come outside, though.
This is how my career started. Chill out, bro.
But you might have to come outside.
No, we did have to step outside.
me?
Yeah, we touch too much grass these days. But
But that's what I mean. It's like, and I'm telling you, to me, it's bad. Yeah, someone would look at you or what you guys have accomplished and just be like, nah, that ain't it. I'm like, what? I was literally doing a gig here, and there was a guy called Omar. He was an actor in Hollyoaks. Yeah.
okay.
And so he was just in a crowd, and I had watched Hollyoaks that week, innit? And I was just talking, it was bantering in the crowd, and there was like a French woman who didn't know what it was, innit? So I was basically explaining Hollyoaks soaps, innit, to this
Soap
woman.
operas, yeah.
And I was basically like, he's on Hollyoaks. It's not EastEnders, but it's probably like fourth in the list. Yeah.
Is it
Behind
four?
Neighbours.
Yeah, so I'm saying,
It's above Neighbours, 100%.
I'm saying EastEnders,
You got-
Corrie,
Emmerdale.
then
Yeah, it's
Hollyoaks.
probably
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like-
Really?
and then some girl was like, nah, it's lower. Yeah. So I was like, well, what do you do? I'm a student. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, do you know what I mean? I'm like, this guy's a working actor. Like, he's like in the 1%. But because he's not Leonardo DiCaprio,
You wanna move mad.
Talk
That's
mad,
what
yeah.
people-
Yeah, but it's like, that's what I mean. Like, but that's
It's a hater thing. It's a hater
thing.
I said
yeah.
that 100 times, man. It's projection. It's like, I'm not doing anything. Someone's saying you're doing something, but I don't feel like you're much better than me, so I'm gonna humble you.
Yeah,
That's-
virtue
it's like-
signaling. Yeah.
Have you ever gone on someone's, like, when you turned into an adult, gone on someone's post and posted anything negative or commented anything
No,
negative?
that's real. That means you really a hater.
Exactly.
That means you. That means you.
deep it.
Nice.
The
Yes.
people commenting negative stuff. I will never comment on someone's stuff unless it's something that I feel like I need to help them understand and it's a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Or
so I did that one
support
time where
something.
like someone was talking about comedy clubs. And I was just like, no, you're just too wrong about this. So I just thought, nah, this is too lazy of a take. Like, come, let's talk about this properly because like,
Yeah.
this is misinformation at this point.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go on, if someone drops a song, innit, I wouldn't go on their page like, this
Hey, this
song
song
is
is
whack.
No, the one that's killing
Sounds fire on mute.
when people put the trash emoji. No one ever uses that.
It's crazy, man.
Nah.
Do you man feel like you get a lot of hate though or not?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
It's probably
like the bigger
different
you
for
get,
you.
the more you get.
Yes.
The bigger your audience grows, the more that pocket of hate grows. That's what it is. And sometimes that can be all you see. Like,
Has it ever affected you?
it depends what time of the day it is or like what mood I'm in. Like if I'm in not a great mood and I see something, then it will put me on a bit of a downward trajectory. But then I click on the profile of the person who's done it, and I look and I see that this is just someone that doesn't have sense.
Yeah.
Not from a judgmental perspective, but like, literally just analyzing. You don't have sense. So then, and also the same thing that I said on this podcast a million times. No one has ever come up to me in person and said something negative to my face.
Yeah, never.
And
no
never,
one wants
ever,
that smoke.
Never, ever. There's been people that try to bust jokes and say, like, oh, like east to the west or something. That's cool, whatever. But no one has ever come to... It's not even on a smoke thing.
Yeah.
It's like people that actually step outside and leave their houses are just...
Busy.
They're normal humans. They're, you know what I mean?
Also, it's brave to do that. It's not
Yeah.
brave to like...
Because you don't know what I might do.
you?
Realistically, you don't know what my state of mind is in that moment. Like you don't know if I'm actually all right now.
Yeah, facts.
But TikTok can be dark for that because the way that algorithm works is it shows you like pockets of things. So sometimes I've seen a TikTok about me and all the comments are positive. And then I've seen the same TikTok and all the comments are negative.
Oh,
but the comments go with whatever the majority of the comments say. So it either adds fuel to the fire on either side.
Damn, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
so it's quite scary.
Social media is
So you might see a TikTok about you and think, right, everyone hates me. Or you might see that same TikTok and think, oh, you know what? Like
lit,
people are really like vibing with me. Like this is cool.
And that's
So
always
don't
that
listen
always
to
happens. Like when I've seen recently, like when a clip does like fairly well, let's say a clip gets 100k views, yeah, on TikTok, it'll all be positive. Once it breaks that threshold of like,
It's like a mil, 2 mil, 3 mil.
Yeah, bro.
Dark.
it's like,
My
dude, you wanna
friend-
go viral now?
Oh my
It's
gosh.
like, it's
My
crazy.
friend Leah that was on Inside, she got the most viral TikTok, what was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? And it's a simple like lip sync thing in the car, yeah? Really naturally pretty girl. How many views did that TikTok have? Over 1 billion, right? Over 1 billion. Is it 1 billion views or 1 billion likes? something ridiculous.
stupid.
Yeah.
But it's like crazy views.
Like, this is a girl that's like, she's quite a pretty girl, yeah. Now I'm seeing people just dragging her in the comments like, she's not even that good looking, Leah Holton, no makeup, blah, 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 and just looking to tear her down. Whereas when she was on the up and people say, they're like, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, blah, blah. So it's like, when you get to that point where people feel like too many people are bigging you up, they're like, okay, nah, this is a normal human. We got to humble you.
Yeah.
You know
But
what
do
I
you
mean?
think that happens a lot more in this country?
100%.
Oh, this country is one of the worst
Country
for
bad
it.
vibes, isn't it?
This country is one of the worst for it. When you're on the way up and no one knows you, people are like, yeah, do you know what?
This guy's cool.
I vibe with this guy. I really want them to do well.
Yeah.
When you start doing too well, all of a sudden it's like they're looking for the...
It's happened with bare people still.
Like I say it, Danny Aaron's all the time.
Aaron's.
Danny Aaron's unapologetically himself the whole time. Shout out Danny. He's never changed. So he used to be like quite big and had a bad posture, bad hair, whatever. I'm not digging you out, but...
Man's like, it's facts.
No, but he'll say it himself, yeah, like, and he used to chat like he was the guy still, and then he's looked after himself, he's lost weight, he's just patterned up everything basically,
Good, yeah.
and he looks good, and he's still chatting like he's the guy, so nothing's changed, but people now think he's acting better than he is because he actually made himself better, where in reality, he hasn't changed other than working on himself.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Like, if you're in this stuff anyway, you have to have like thick skin. You cannot. But even with that, on certain days, thick skin or not, it might just get.
But
Yeah,
you're
but
human at the end of the day, innit?
It's interesting because like when I was doing shows in America, yeah, like if they introduce you on stage, innit, they list all your credits. So I'll be like, this guy's done live at the Apollo, he's open for this person, so the crowd get gassed.
amped up, yeah.
Oh, this person's sick. So when Americans come over, let's say I'm hosting a show, they'll be like, oh, can you say I did this? I'm like, nah, bro, I can't say that. Because if I go on stage and say you this and this, the whole crowd gonna go, all right, go on then.
Yeah, prove your worth
Yeah,
type
man.
thing. Yeah.
So I'm like, let me just say your name and the surprise will get them.
Yeah.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
They couldn't believe it. Do you know what I mean? And I said to the
I've
guy,
never thought about that.
yeah, I
man.
said to the
That's
guy,
nuts.
do you want to test it? I'll do the first, and he had a harder show when I listed all his things because the crowd
Really?
is like,
They're
who do you-
expecting something.
especially if they don't know you. Even if you've done your, because that's the thing, like you could be doing your thing and someone might not know you. So like the most famous country singer in the world, I don't know who that guy is, but he's doing these things. So if I hear it, I might be like, yeah, but who's this guy? And that's automatically how the crowd is sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially, I've seen that like here, where it's just like, they're just like,
We get that a lot.
prove me.
I went on Sky transfer show at the start of
Well, they're
last
onto
year.
you.
Bro, who's this guy? What qualifies him to talk about football? Bro, Joey Barton came at me as well.
Is it?
He came at me
Yeah.
as well, making TikToks. He was chatting. He even said I look like the Milky Bar kid, whatever that means.
That's mad.
But guys were going in and like...
You made it though. Joey Barton hating on you. You made it, G.
I didn't even
That's a
say, I didn't say
primetime
anything
hater.
different to what a normal presenter
would
would say.
say,
I
yeah.
literally said Haaland 10-year contract probably means that there's a big project and he knows that he's gonna stay there, whatever. And I said Kyle Walker probably wants to try a new challenge. Guys are like, he don't even know what he's talking about. Who's this?
Yeah, they just hate the fact that you're there.
But you know what? I said this last time as well. There's so many like sports journalists that have never played the game and probably have less knowledge about what it is to actually be in football than someone like Manny or Jed or even myself.
Because you played a lot.
You hear what I'm saying? But because it says sports journalist and they have accreditations, people are like, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna value their opinion.
Yeah.
As soon as I don't know you or respect you for anything, I'm like, who are you? Why are you talking?
I remember the one time I was when I used to work at BT Sport. Yeah, it was at the games, isn't it? And then it was like, I forgot. It might have been a Champions League final. It was when Liverpool won in 2019. Yeah,
I was there, mate.
and obviously you had all the camera guys like taking shots and that, and they had these massive cameras and that. And I remember there was one person working for one of the social media companies, sort of thing. So he just had his phone. And one guy started berating him, one camera guy in it, old school, just why are you here with your phone? And I said to the guy, bro, you gotta chill, because I can't lie, his thing gonna get more eyes on it than your thing. Just because you got the, because it's not the nice.
Because you got
anymore.
the tech.
Yeah.
Just get me, because you got the big camera in that, like, but you're discrediting what this guy's doing because it's on a phone sort of thing.
Yeah.
But really and truly, he's more on tune of what's actually happening right now than what you are. But because you grew up in like a different generation where it was about TV and stuff, but it's not that anymore. Like, man,
it's
You gotta
really
adapt,
not.
man.
It's
You
really
gotta
not.
adapt, bro.
No one sits down to watch TV.
There's a sense of entitlement that comes in those industries a lot of the time.
Yeah, because that was one of my biggest frustrations when I worked at BT, because I was in a digital team, so we might get access to somebody. So let's say like David Beckham's in town or whatever, you'll get access to them, but they have to spread it across the different
Outlets.
departments. So like the production team would always get first dibs, innit? And they would do this like promo for the game. I'm like, but no one watching that. No one's clicking on their TV at 7 p.m. when there's an 8 p.m. kickoff. Like, no one does that anymore. Do you get me? So you might as well use him
For socials and digital.
Yeah, so where
Yeah.
people are actually going to see it. And I remember thinking there's like a clear like dividing the different industries, and football's like a big one for that, because it's like those guys on Sky Sports are the old school guys.
Yeah, they got a lot of old heads in power in a lot of these
Yeah.
companies, but we are in a transitional period
Yeah.
because
See it. Yeah.
so many times where I've gone to like, I don't know, like I've done like talks for Netflix and stuff, and big corporation people are coming up to me and saying, oh yeah, my kids love you, they watch your videos, they love the Sidemen stuff, blah, blah, blah. So they're getting educated through their own young
Children,
ones and starting to understand that, okay, this is where it's at. Even with ITV taking JJ for Britain's Got Talent and bringing them in.
Yeah,
getting
that was
their
major.
viewership
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Then you got Ginge on I'm a Celeb, you got
Yeah.
George
Literally
on
grabbing younger audiences.
on Strictly.
But that's the thing. Some idiot will say, "Oh, why is JJ on?"
is he?
Yeah,
He's got
who
no
is this?
talent.
The ignorance
He's
of
got
I
no
don't know
talent.
him.
Stupid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
If
what
he's
I
got
find
no
so funny
talent
about
and made it to where he is, then you're doing something wrong with your talent, mate.
yeah.
Do you know what I find so interesting about that though? More time, the people that are judges, even if they do have a talent, they have like one main thing that they're excelling at. So, what?
They're not qualified to judge half
Yeah,
the
like
people there.
if
by
you
your
say,
logic,
why are
yeah.
you judging
Technically,
people on their dancing or like magic
Yeah, so
skills
if
and
I'm
blah
on
blah
Britain's Got
blah?
Talent, I don't know about dancing.
Yeah,
nothing.
like-
So why would I be there? Do you get me?
get
When I watch it, I say to my missus, I say, was that good singing?
You're judging it just as like an audience member of like, do you know what, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think that's
that
sick.
sounds good. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so it doesn't make sense for him to not be on it. And it's like you're saying, if he's gotten to that stage without talent, then you know,
Yeah.
You know what's funny in our space? I don't know if you get it for you, but in our space, people tend to think, but because you do YouTube or because you came up playing games or whatever, like you're not talented.
Yeah.
They don't understand the skills that go.
But
into
I think like people have a warped view on what talent is. I've always said that. Like, I feel like growing up, we've always thought talent is like singing or playing a sport and that. But there's bare kinds of talents that it might not have a clear occupation that people don't get. Like, see, like my mum, yeah? My mum is like a great listener. So when people talk to her, she understands what they're feeling, why they're communicating the way they do. But like, people wouldn't look at that as her being talented.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But that's a gift.
gift,
that
yeah.
she has. Do you
Yeah.
get me? And I feel like a lot of the times, as you're saying, like as we was growing up, like but when we was growing up, like the notion that you could make a living playing FIFA
It's not a thing.
was crazy.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible. Parents are like, this isn't going to pay your bills. Joke's on you, man.
yeah, facts. But that's what I mean. Like, I feel like we don't look at what talent really is. So sometimes talent is know who's talented.
Yeah.
That's the
literally.
talent. I think
Talent
this person.
ID, yeah.
Yeah, you get me? But people don't look at it like that. Like, if you think of someone like Simon Cowell, what does he do? He just knows.
he's
he
talent
knows he's
ID,
gonna
yeah,
be
that's what he
successful.
does.
He knows, and he knows how to make it click.
Yeah.
That's the mad
to
skill, you know.
market it as well. To market it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some people don't look at it like that. Like, there's so many people I think, oh, like he might not have this thing, but he has this creative side. He knows how things as he can see it as a big picture. Because a lot of talented people can't see
It themselves.
like a whole arc, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They might see
Segments
like,
of it.
Yeah, little segments. Like me as a comedian, I might see a joke that's funny, but there might be a producer that goes, no, but if you say it like this, can link
For
it.
the whole story.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It can open it up, and that's a talent within itself. Do you know what I mean?
I think the issue in general is that traditionally, to be successful in an industry, you had to be talented to even get your head through the door.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So they're you watch the Diddy documentary.
Yeah.
You see now they're saying about bands turning up and singing and performing outside the office. That's the kind of stuff people had to do. So it's a very difficult entry point. Whereas with YouTube, it's accessible to anyone. So
anyone can be famous.
Any Tom, Dick and Harry could start a YouTube channel. Whether they make it successful or not is another thing. But it's so accessible that people think, okay, the entry point is here. So you don't have to be talented.
Yeah, but I do feel like as young black people who grew up maybe working class, like the game is not the same for us. So you're fighting an uphill battle. So I feel like for you guys to do what you've done, yeah, you've done it like a madness.
Yes, God's grace.
Honestly, because it's like, I remember even for example, I wanted to present at BT, yeah. For me to present there, I had to create my own show. Whereas the white counterpart, the middle class counterpart, could just say, I want to present. Do you get me?
You have to prove yourself.
You have to literally create something out of nothing. That makes sense. Like, if I look at my achievements in comedy, for me to get the opportunities, I've had to be excellent. And I'm not bragging. I don't even want to be good. I'd rather be bang average. But there's people who are our counterparts who are not doing twice as much as what you're doing. But just because of how society is, it's it feels like an uphill battle. So you feel I have to create my own thing, all of this stuff for people to even
acknowledge you.
For you to go on Sky Sports, think about all the stuff you've had to do
to get to
before
that.
Yeah. Think about that. All the stuff that you had.
11 years of work. 11 years of work.
From nothing, from literally just thinking I could do this.
Yeah.
And there might be times where you probably didn't think you could do. You're just having fun and it made something. And I do think that the game is different. Do you know what I mean?
But do you know what? Sometimes I do think like that. But also I think one thing, obviously you're in a land that's not your own technically, whatever that means. And one thing that does one thing that does sort of stick in my mind is that for people to engage with you sometimes, they need to find you relatable. So if you're the minority, then realistically, even if a next guy is doing the same thing as you, because he's more relatable, you're going to attach him. And it's the same on both sides. Say, for example, if you were to see someone, same skin color as you, same background, or let me just say same background as you, you're going to relate more to them.
Yeah, you lock into them. Yeah.
You get it. So sometimes when I'm my video is not getting as much as this, or my views on stream or something aren't getting as much, it's because I know that enough people don't find me relatable. And there's some people that can break out of that, and that is what JJ was. Yeah. Essentially. And like a lot of people say, it's because he was making fun of himself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I've never really, you talk about it being an uphill battle, I never really thought about it that way. I never really associated race with my struggle as being a content creator. To me, it was just make the content, grind, consistency, all of that. Which is funny because a lot of my humor has been around race, but that was my way of de-weaponizing it in a way. Facts, and a lot of guys don't realize that. They think, always making race jokes, playing the race card, blah, blah, blah. But that was how I dealt with it because I faced, the racial thing on countless occasions and blah, blah, blah. So I'll make the joke before you make the joke, so I don't have to look at the joke and think, my man's being racist. You get it?
Yeah.
That was
and also it's
thing.
I think in this country it's a massive classism thing as well. So especially in comedy, people wouldn't know this, but the comedy industry is upper and middle class. Do you get me? So I'm around people that I didn't grow up with a lot of the time. Right? And it's you see the discrepancies of there's times where I'm my agency's big, innit? And there's times where I'm in a room and there's this people are just killers. Destroying a room, the whole. It's when you're hearing there's times there's a lady called Josephine. Yeah, I remember being outside the room, innit, and thinking there was a fight going on. That's the commotion I was hearing, innit. But it's just people laughing. That's how good she is. You feel me? and like she don't get industry love. And then I go to like the industry showcases. I'm like, you lot don't know how good you have it. Do you know what I mean? That you could just think one day, because your dad's a producer, or I'm gonna do this, and it's like you just get the doors swung
Open for you. Yeah.
Where she has to be that good for even people to even
Consistently.
consistently. Do you know what I mean? For even people to like even consider. So I did like live at the Apollo, in September, and basically I knew I had to smash that gig because I was like, they were giving a guy like me a chance. If that makes sense. But don't get me wrong, there's bare guys like me who are out here, but I just, luckily, grace of God, I snuck in and I got it. And the BBC woman was like, oh. So I smashed the gig. The BBC woman was like, you know what, Andrew, like, we watched because you have to send a tape in before so they approve what you're going to say. Yeah. So she was like, oh, we watched your tape. We thought it was brilliant. And we realized we don't normally book acts like yourself. So I was like, what do you mean, innit?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, like, what do you mean? But I knew, because the woman was Asian, so I knew it wasn't a race thing. She was basically saying the kind of things you talk about, innit? Like, a lot of the people that we've booked so far have been like, kind of safe.
Yeah.
Right? And this is when I was like, oh, that's the reason why, innit? Because you guys feel like, as what you're saying, these people are not safe. I can't relate to it, etc., etc. So I'm just going to get this person. But this person's that good. Whereas like if you give people who are like maybe that you don't relate to could actually be the thing that you're looking for, innit? And I thought like this is sick because now I think they will get people like who are like me, like people like Josephine and that who are actually doing their thing and be like, we need to get more of people like them because these are the people that are up in the show sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it felt like a weird pressure at the same time. Like you feel like you're representing.
Do you think
No,
it's
you are,
mad
though.
that you feel like in whatever it is subconsciously that you feel unworthy of the opportunity almost?
Listen, I wouldn't say it's unworthy.
No, but
I would
you're
say
saying
more
it's
so it's like realizing that you're not going to get this opportunity
But
as
that's what I'm
frequently as
saying,
other
as in
people.
like feeling as if like, not like you're not meant to be there, as if like you're too fortunate to be there, almost as if like off of...
No, but I think that's how they try and make you feel. They try and make you feel like it's like they're giving you
They're doing you a favor.
but they're not.
Yeah.
Because if I wasn't, that's what I was saying. Like, I remember saying to Ebbs one time when he first signed to QPR, it's like, don't feel like you got a contract like, oh yeah, thank you. No, they wouldn't. They're not signing me. Do you get it? Because I'm not good. You're good. That's why they're signing you. Like, this thing isn't like a favor thing. Like, so if they're giving you something, know that you deserve
have
it.
something.
You
Yeah.
have something to give.
You have something they want, yeah.
Yeah, do you feel me? And my whole thing is just like, I just look at it like, and also it's like, bro, I'm not like mad at the system because I feel like if you're playing blackjack, sometimes you dealt good hands, sometimes you dealt bad hands. And there's certain things that I've benefited from, like being born in this country. I'm sure they hear people funny, but they live in Gaza right now. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm benefiting from that as well. So I get that.
It just is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah. So that's what I say, when I'm like with like fellow working class acts or black acts and they're like, oh, I only gig once a week. I'm like, well, you're not in the same game then. Like you can't gig as much as your middle class friend. You have to gig more. Do you get me? Like that's just how the game is set up. Do you know what I mean?
You gotta take
if you do
advantage.
that one time and you're not that you're not even like you're bad. You could just be fine. That's it. You're out. You know what I mean? Like you've got to prove constantly that you're that you're top tier sort of thing.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about it because I was thinking we've not even touched on football once.
Yeah.
But you're
That's
fully
rare for
kitted.
this podcast, by the way.
You're fully kitted out in the
But
Hala Madrid.
I still feel like I can make
Real
it.
Madrid.
How old are you?
30.
Oh, you're young.
I still feel like I can make it somewhere. Did you watch the F1 movie with Brad Pitt? I'm not
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
it. That's
yeah.
what I think for me. I
Is
could be
it?
that old guy coming off the bench.
One shot.
Listen, if you play for Man City right now, how many goals are you scoring?
No, I'm not scoring any goals, man. I know that.
Not even a penalty.
Nah,
They're
nah.
back. Penalty.
Nah, penalty, I can score a pen, but I don't think I wouldn't score an open play.
Why? No positional awareness.
No, it's just like their game is different, man.
Level.
The physicality is different. Like the pace they play at, it's just like a different pace. Like I play paddle, yeah?
Yeah.
Man's good at paddle, innit?
How
But I'm
good?
good at my level.
How good at paddle?
No, I'm good, bro. Do you want smoke?
Listen, I've
know
only
what, do you?
played paddle 5 times, and
Nah, you
guys are
don't know-
saying
you
I'm
know-
good. So
You got yeah. No, if you kick ball, It's a good transition. It's a good retirement transition, yeah. Because I'll be seeing Darren Bent there. Oliver Glasner.
I got told about Darren Bent the other day, yeah.
Oliver Glasner was playing paddle in the game next to me. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, bro, where's the tactics at? But it's just a good, because it's like, it's not as taxing as football.
Yeah.
Do you get me on your body? But like, and you know, like tennis, you got to be fit.
I need to give it a try.
But it's good, yeah.
You
haven't played yet?
Still, no.
No, paddle's good.
Paddle's good, man. You enjoy it. But yeah, I used to kick ball, like, obviously, like, growing up, everyone was kicking ball, though. It was Mark Boller, it was Ebbs, Advanced Boller. There was so many ballers, like, growing up.
Ballers.
You know, like, the rapper DC? Heard of DC?
DC, yeah, no.
Yeah, DC.
He's a baller.
Yeah.
He was sick at football. Like, yeah, there was so many sick guys. Like, so we used to kick up. I remember there was these two guys, the twins, though, Gabriel and Raphael. They were twins. One was right-footed, one was left-footed, bro.
What school?
Why do those names ring a bell?
They went John Roan. Yeah, they were like proper like telepathy thing. They were mad, but they quit football to become Jehovah's Witness. So they just gave it up. Yeah, mad. They were the two guys I thought, oh, they're definitely gonna make it. And then Ebbs and Mark.
Did you think that Barry was gonna go to the heights that he's gone to?
Yeah. No one's surprised.
Yeah.
No one's surprised. I just like, it took time.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Because Ebbs' thing is like, it's the technique. Because also Ebbs was mad small as a kid. On a real, I've seen Ebbs, nutmeg a guy and run through the guy's legs. Charlie, his name's Charlie, fam. Honestly, it was mad. But the technique was mad. But I just thought, oh, like maybe it was like, because obviously coming up from the lower leagues, it's more about physicality. So when he was at Millwall, I always knew he wouldn't get a pro at Millwall because I just thought the way they play,
it's not his game.
It's just not his game.
But
sorry, let me say. Are you gonna say what I'm gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
Shabby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say the same.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow. Wavelength.
I got one.
Was that?
Yeah. So there's a guy on TikTok that comes out and he's basically saying if Shabby
Played step four. Was it step 4 or step 6?
He
Step
wouldn't
6.
make. No, he said step 6, and there's one he said step 4.
Yeah.
That he wouldn't make it out. So bare people.
Nah, I disagree.
No, wait, hold on.
Let him land.
Sorry, let me
Bare
say-
people like, come on, it's Xavi. Like, come on, of course he would. Like, but if you've played that football,
Then
you
know.
realize that it's not the
It's
same.
the context
as,
of what he said, though, man.
No, but yeah.
Because he said one thing you need to realize is for 90 minutes the ball is in the air.
Yeah.
If he didn't say Xavi Hernandez, he said like a kid with like Xavi like potential.
Yeah.
Potential. Yeah, maybe.
He's not going to make out because even with that ability, the ball is over his head.
He's not
for
what
90
that
minutes.
league needs.
No.
So he's not gonna even get the chance probably, which is scary. There's so many ballers, and this is the thing I say about football.
That's
when
why I
people
love
say,
Ballers League, bro. Because Ballers League showed how many ballers there actually are.
Yeah.
That wasn't getting the opportunities in the lower leagues.
Yeah. The mad thing is you need someone with good talent ID to like look, because I've seen situations where it's like people would watch a player in like step 4, step 5 and be like, oh yeah, like he's not good, he can't play a level. Managers, I've been seeing them triggering videos of managers like the one you sent me of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave you out of the squad tomorrow, mate. Sorry, pull up and watch the boys anyways. Rattled me. Anyways, they'll see these players and be like, oh yeah, like he's got tech, but he's not good enough for this level, blah, blah, blah. But then someone who's at that level will see that player and be like, yeah, this is a diamond.
He can do it, yeah.
Put him in the right environment.
Richard Kone?
No.
Yes.
Richard Kone was playing step 5.
Fleck Newham.
Fleck Newham. He is now playing for QPR.
Yeah.
Now. So he went to Wickham from step 5.
From a Fleck Newham, yeah.
And did he get into team of the season or something?
He started bagging, Manny. Started bagging,
But do you
bro.
not feel like certain man, yeah, but the step going to the step 4 thing, that certain man are so advanced mentally and technically that they will deal with the physicality. That's
But it's not about the physicality.
It's not a physicality thing.
It's not about the physicality.
It's the style of play. So you say like Gyökeres now in Arsenal, people are going to be like, he's a terrible player. But it's not suiting him right now.
No, but one thing I would say about Gyökeres, though, I watched him at Sporting last year, innit? I knew he wasn't it. And he scored that game. Because I just knew, like, because his thing was like, you see Haaland's thing, yeah? This is what I'm trying to say. People look at Haaland like he ain't got tech.
Yeah.
But his tech is knowing where the ball's gonna, like, the way his movement, the way he sniffs things is mad. The way he gets away from-
Timing of the
timing
movement
is crazy.
levels.
You see at Gyökeres' thing, it's like he's trying to beef, man. Constantly. And obviously in Portuguese league, you can beef, man, innit?
Yeah.
I remember one time, yeah, was watching the game. We were playing. It was Lisbon versus Brata. We was there, so we had some shows in Lisbon. So we went to the game. There was a time where the ball's in front of man. I'm thinking if he goes to this ball, he's gonna score, innit? Instead of going to the ball, he just looked at the guy and went, "Nah, I'm getting for you." and then the keeper got the ball. I was thinking that can't happen in the Prem because also it's like.
I think that's why Højlund struggled a lot as well.
Yeah.
Because the first game I saw Højlund, it was in person, Arsenal Man United at Emirates.
He looked like,
and he was beefing. Who was it? Gabriel.
Yeah.
Beefing Gabriel, winning headers. I was thinking, wow, we might finally have a hold-up player.
Yeah.
Then every other game, it's just like physical battles and not being able to get into the right position to score a goal because you're too focused on the physical battle. But in Italian league, he's suited to that. Slapping the goal. I'm so happy for you, by the way. Slapping the goals in.
Yeah.
Even McTominay shining in the Italian league. I think that's more because of where they're playing him rather than.
To be fair, he was doing well for us anyway.
Because I thought I loved McTominay at United.
Like, he saved us many times.
I love you. But yeah, it's like the league just isn't suited to that for him. So he's not going to shine the same way.
So, but what the interesting thing is, like, I did think that, like, and then when Ebbs was at QPR, he went to Wickham.
Yep.
Yeah.
He badded it. Mm-hmm. But again, the way he was kind of playing off
Akinfenwa got his first assist for him.
Yeah, so literally, like, Akinfenwa was the ball was just bouncing off, man, and then those little ones, man, he's so technically advanced at that level that man can do a madness in the time. But I know what you're saying, like. The thing of what you just said about the ball being in the air 90% of the time is actually mad.
It depends on the team you're in because you do get
but
like
some
ball playing teams.
You
get for example, Worthing like to play football, right? They're known. I don't know if obviously the manager's changed now, but I know that they're known for like actually trying to pop ball. So if you put someone with that kind of talent in a team like that, then you look at them and be like, yeah, this is a player.
But in most teams at that level, it's just chase it.
There's usually like 2 teams, 3 teams max in the league that
because ultimately those managers they have real jobs, innit? So they're trying to win games. But like I watched a documentary on, it's actually I'll try and get the name, but it's about cultures of football, innit? And how different countries have different cultures of football. So in Spain, it was all about playing.
Just technicality, yeah.
So like up until like maybe I think it's up until 18, they don't even count the score. Whereas England is based on winning. How can we win?
Yeah.
So if you better than me at keeping the ball, I ain't keeping the ball now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and try and smash into you because that's another way I can win. Whereas in Spain they're like, nah. That's why people say the Spanish league isn't good, but it's because they play the same way. So if you play against Barca and they play Real Sociedad, they try and play the same.
Yeah, there's no Route 1 clubs. Everyone's just trying
so you might beat me 7-0 because if we're going 1-for-1, you're better than me at it. But it's the Real Sociedad in England will go, oh, you better than me at keeping the ball.
So I'm going to do something else.
Get out whack.
Or direct enough times they're like, just go through him.
Yeah, go through him.
Let them know. Do you know what I mean? I've played games where guys are trying to pinch my nipples and like
step on your toes, grab your bum.
I remember non-league started to turn me nasty, you know.
Yeah, non-league is nasty.
Bro, I started feeling guys out. I'm like, get up. Yeah. I swear I'm being dead serious.
You remember the times at Barkingside?
Yeah, but
going in late on challenges and that, just leaving your face like that.
Still play though?
Nah, since having a family, I don't have much time.
Nah, it's just
last time I played was probably like a year.
Who do you play for now?
Right now, I'm a free agent.
Clubs,
yeah.
I've heard that a lot still.
Yeah, it's a tough one, man.
Yeah, who did you last play for?
I was at Wilstone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I was at Wilstone. Then I made my debut. I signed in March last year. Was training for a bit, literally getting back into football because I hadn't trained properly or played for about 5-6 months by that point because I left Crawley in June and then made my debut and got injured 6 days later, done for the season.
Yeah, bro, paddle. It's time for paddle.
It's time for paddle.
No, it's time for paddle. That would never happen still. But yeah, man, it's mad. Yeah, football's mad. Like I love football, but like it's a weird one for me because it's like obviously knowing Mark and Ebbs and that, it's like it kind of changed for me because it's like I was bare invested in QPR. Then like Palace is just, it was so, honestly going to Palace was just the best, man. Like it was just like a family. I don't fall in love at Arsenal though. It's just like it's too
far from the.
It's too far. Like it just feels too far. Do you know what I mean? Like that's why I still go Palace now because it's just like it's just lit, man. Like and also like I want when I choose to do things, I don't want to be stressed about it, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, the thing about football can really stress you, man. Do you know what I mean? Watching your team, like, I know every Arsenal fan is stressed.
I was watching Liverpool Fulham the other day. We scored last minute. I was like, yes, on my story. They packed it in top bins.
Wait, that
5
goal,
seconds later.
stupid.
I was like, bro, I can't watch
do
this.
this.
I'm too tired.
Goal is
I'm too tired.
That
bro. I
was his
can't be
second
doing
touch,
this.
by the way.
You know when I knew I wasn't gonna make it, yeah? I used to. This is when I knew in my heart I wasn't gonna make it, yeah. I was playing for Welling, yeah.
Welling who? United?
Yeah, it was like
Are you local?
Yeah. I'm from Greenwich. Yeah. So I was playing for Welling, yeah, and then we used to train at the London Soccer Day, which used to be the David Beckham Academy.
Did my work experience there.
Yeah. So I was also working there, innit? Like part-time working there, because they used to do like tournaments at night and that. But when it snowed, yeah, a lot of the London teams would come and train.
Train there, yeah.
So I saw, I'm sure it was Millwall, and I remember Stevenage came down, yeah, and they were doing Rondo. Stevenage is like League 2 at this point. They were doing bro, the way the ball was moving that quick, I said, fam, I will be in the middle. If I was in this Rondo, I'm in the middle.
The whole time.
I'm in the middle.
I'm doing cardio. They're playing football.
Yeah, I'm never not leaving the middle. And I thought, if this is League 2, yeah, I don't know what the prem is. Do you know what I mean? Like the way that just
But do you know what? And people are going to try to cook me for this. I don't think the tech level is that different.
it's the pace level though.
It's okay,
it's
yeah.
IQ.
It's the IQ,
You know what?
It's tempo. Because you see that you seen the video where the ref cam.
Ref cam, yeah,
You see
yeah.
how quick the players are moving.
Bro, I saw the Man United Leeds one where like Calvert-Lewin's getting crunched. I was thinking, this looks intense.
Yeah, it's quick.
Do you know what it is? I think it's the obviously like the speed, and ironically, I think the physicality in the Premier is a lot more than we probably give it credit for
sure.
compared to like Championship, League 1, League 2. It's just
What do you mean by physicality?
as in like,
Bro, like
The
when
shape of-
Maguire holds you,
them man
not
are
going anywhere.
strong. Like they're
facts,
strong.
facts.
Every single one. Like Doku strong, McGinn strong. Like doesn't matter how tall or
They
short.
are, they're
Bernardo Silva's probably strong.
Well, who is
Yeah.
it? Xavi Simons came out and said his hardest opponent so far has been James Garner.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So it's something like that. But I think it's because they have that. They have the IQ and the tech, but I think it's also just the consistency of what
It's
they
the
do.
consistency that's the real difference.
Yeah.
Because the way someone's described it to me is like League 2. Let's say us, man, we're trying to hit something, hit a certain pass or whatever, a certain shot. We'll hit 3 or 4 times out of 10. Now you're getting to the pro players like maybe 5, 6 times. If you're talking about Prem, it's like
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 times.
you're
9 or
more
10 out of
likely
10.
to see them hit that 90 times out of 100 and be like, wow,
yeah.
Then
Even if you watch the,
and you'll cuss them out for the one time they miss it.
You know when the clubs do that the inside training things.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
them drills, they don't miss. You know,
Bro.
Have you
don't
seen Harry Kane
miss.
finishing thing?
they don't miss.
Harry Kane.
No, when
Harry
I see the
Kane-
England ones,
They
they're
don't
like
miss.
Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Harry Kane. Marcus Rashford. Them, man.
But it's not even just them though, because you'll see the ball come in and then you'll see a Luke Shaw put it top bins right foot.
Yeah.
And you're thinking,
Yeah, they've all got that.
I
interesting.
think people don't deep the levels, and even us as
It's
fans.
a consistency thing.
it's consistency because they're able to do
They're able to do what
excellent
you can do
things.
more 95% of the time.
Yeah.
Back to comedy.
Yeah.
'Cause I actually had this question before. What is the worst you've bombed on stage?
Why are you assuming that there's been a time that he's bombed on stage?
Because it happens to the best.
Man's bombed so many times.
It happens to the best.
Jeez.
I remember my first show. Like I did a gig in an old people's home.
He?
Honestly.
Wait.
What? Is that,
When you first starting out, you're doing gigs.
Anyway,
Alleyway. I
everywhere.
did a gig in the alleyway.
No, you didn't. No, you
I
didn't.
swear down,
In
comedy in
an
the
alleyway.
Comedy in the alley, bro. I did a gig on the alley. I've done gigs on the street, and I've done gigs in the pie and mash shop. I did a gig, but anyway, I did this gig in an old people's home, innit? So I go. Obviously, there's no stage, innit? And the lights were bright. So this is old people, innit? And I was young then, innit? So I was like, just started. So I only had one. I only had like one material. You get me? I didn't have nothing. You get me? So I just had, and I was about sex. Oh my God, fam. I just went there and they were just looking at me like, I can't believe this what it is.
Who booked you for that?
I forgot the guy's name.
Yeah.
And then
Block him.
no. So basically, yeah, but it was, when I mean like bad, because like, you see when you do a gig, yeah, I'd rather be booed than silent.
Oh.
Silence, it felt like they were dying.
They were?
Yeah, it literally felt like, oh, these people, I'm killing these poor people. And then I remember thinking that, I remember leaving thinking that maybe this thing's not for me.
Do you remember the material?
Yeah. It was
Can we hear it?
Nah, it was like awful. It was like about, it was just crude, innit? It was about sex and about like, I don't even want to get into it. It was so bad. It gives me trauma.
It makes you cringe.
But then the next year I went again.
To the same place?
Yeah, because I thought, nah, listen.
How many survivors?
No survivors. G. Literally,
It's a whole new
crowd. I felt like I killed everybody there, fam. But the next one, I did well in it because I was more like,
Confident.
I couldn't have that in my memory, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I was more confident. I just did stuff with the crowd and the audience, innit? But yeah, before, because when you first starting out, you're shielded by your material. So you're not, really and truly,
in your shell.
Yeah, really and truly, your material's funny because you're funny. So you have to be funny before your materials. You have
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas
I
when
get
you
you.
first, you're so scared that you just say you're just shielded by this is not me. This is what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was defo the worst, man. I just remember thinking, nah, this is not for me.
I remember the first time it happened to me.
Yeah, Manny said he could do stand-up and we had to tell him to sit down. That's what it
Well,
was,
you didn't.
really.
You didn't try it.
No, he tried here, but he just
No, but
told-
I just, it's...
he said he could
No,
do
but you got a
stand-up.
tough-
No.
He loved to laugh.
No,
He actually loved to laugh.
He said he could do stand-up, and we
This
were like,
guy-
okay, come with your stand-up routine. We'll sit here and we'll
missed the punchline.
participate. He came and he told a story
He
different,
told
different.
with no
two or three
punchline.
stories. Two of
Everything
them
he
I
said-
already knew.
Everything he said was just story.
It was like-
But there was
Every
no
angle,
punchline.
Yeah, bro. It's
I didn't
different,
get it, man. I need to clock the game, innit? Maybe in 10
Come
years.
through, man. Come to our show.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm not ready for that.
Nah, but I'll be front row though.
You see that UK mentality? Here to hate, not to support.
I'm your brother. I'm there to support you if it's good, and I'm there to hold you accountable.
I host like gong shows now, innit? Where like comedians go on stage, like amateur comedians go on stage, innit? And they try and survive like.
Why are you looking at me like
minutes.
that?
I didn't even look at you,
What they
bro.
call that, a gong show? Be
Yeah.
like, you hit the gong.
And yeah, you hit the gong, or like this one is like they just play the music. You get booed off, innit? Feel bad. People they just be booing people off. And
I need to start going to more
sometimes
comedy shows,
awful
man.
though, because like sometimes I see a guy walk on stage. He was wearing a turtleneck, innit?
Hey.
So this way, turtleneck, get him up. He didn't even say anything. Bro.
That's like a Drewski skit, bro.
Your
Get him
confidence
off.
must be shot.
Yeah, man. You're thinking, nah, man. But yeah, that's the thing about comedy, because like when it goes well, you think you're that guy, innit? But when it goes bad, you're just like, nah. Everyone's just.
Scarred for life.
I mean, you're walking in the venue and that people looking at you. But they don't want to look at you.
Looking at you like the new kid in school.
Yeah, it's me.
That's him.
Bear whispers. That's funny. Have you got anything interesting coming up? Anything that you want to plug? Any?
Yeah, so I do my show. We saw that with me and Bemi, the clips that you guys were talking about. It's our monthly show at Top Secret. We do it last Tuesday every month. And we have a pod that comes out every week. We saw that. So yeah, check it out. We're going to be putting out the live shows on YouTube as well. So that'll be fun.
The thing is, you lot work so well together.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you
but-
just bounce off it. It's crazy. Like it's like you have the same mind.
Yeah, that's what it is. We have the same mind, but our comedic styles are different. So that's why it works. Yeah, but yeah, pull out. It's fun, man. We've had and we do like different things at the show. So like I did a show for Sky called Media Trained,
Okay.
where it was like it's like an interview series, but I try and get the people out of their media trained bubble, innit? So we did a live one with Big Zoo at the show.
Okay.
You don't need to get him out of the bubble, man.
Yeah. He was out the bubble.
Already.
No, Big Zoo, the way you see him, like on TV is probably
there's
the
no
diluted
bubble,
version.
fam.
I've been on a train with that guy, yeah, a woman taking the seat. It's like, what are you doing in my seat, bro? It's the same. So we did,
No
man sitting
filter.
there. I filmed it, I have it on my Snapchat somewhere.
Too funny.
It's so funny.
But yeah.
He's like, look at my seat, she's trying to take my seat still.
Also, comedies is good, man. It's just an hour, 2 hours of just laughter, man.
Yeah, I
Enjoy
need
it,
that, man. I need
need
that
that,
instead of
man.
just scrolling through. On...
Guys, thank you for watching Family Ties Show.
And listening.
Make sure to follow and listening, yes. Make sure to follow all our socials at Family Ties Show and comment down below, leave a like, and also check out all the content.
Thank you, man. We saw that. Love.
We saw that.